If you're a full-time RVer and you get in an accident and you don't have insurance, well, I don't have any sympathy. What's up, live viewers? How's everybody doing today? I want to talk about the full-timers and their RV insurance. Now, we see a lot of these folks are out here and they're running around and they're, oh, this happened and that happened and oh, my schoolie bill burnt and oh, then they run to GoFundMe and they take to social media and they cry the blues and they tell us how they lost everything, their home and all their belongings. And I don't have insurance. Well, why not? That's stupid. Now, you come out here and you say, this is the life. Free, cheap, and easy. This is my home. This is my house. And then there's those that say, no, it's a vehicle. You register it as a vehicle. You check it. It's a vehicle. It says right there in the title. No, it's my house. Well, then why wouldn't you insure your house? That's right. It's your house. If you want to call it that, you want to label it that, then treat it like one. Make sure that it's there. It's not your grocery getter. You're not going back and forth to the grocery store. You're not going back and forth to work or whatever in it. It is your home. It's where you live. It's where you do everything. It's where you cook, eat, sleep, shit, piss, everything in that thing. So you're going to get on the highway and drive it 60 miles an hour with a bunch of other morons and pray that nothing happens because, well, I don't have insurance. Well, that's just stupid. All you got to do is you can go on to the internet, the wonderful internet. That's right, the thing that you make videos and post to and get your money from. Well, you can go on there and you can look up, hey, what's the average price of RV insurance? What states have the highest rates? What states have the lowest rates? And hey, you guys always brag, well, you're in sticks and bricks and you're stuck. Wherever you are, that's where you are. That's right. We're stuck right here. So whatever the prices are in this state, that's what I got to pay. Well, stop bragging and actually do. If you find a state that has lower insurance, go to that one. That's right. That's one of those things that you should have thought about when you were picking your domicile state. That's right. Not just which one has the nicest mailboxes. No. Which one? Oh, well, this one doesn't have state tax or sales tax. Well, yeah, it might be a lot more cheap to pay the sales tax and the state tax or whatever than it is to pay $5,000 for your RV insurance. So you have to look into these things. You have to figure it out. Be smart. Be adults. Figure it out. But get insurance at your home. And when you're looking into your insurance, do your homework. You don't have to be an insurance agent, but you can read. When they hand you that thing, just don't look at it and sign it. Read it. What is covered? What is not covered? What is your money going to go to? What happens if this happens? What happens if you hit someone else and they're injured or, God forbid, die? What happens? Is your insurance going to cover that? Do they cover some of it and you got to come up with the rest? What is covered? What is not? Is your car that you're towing behind it covered? Is your trailer that you're towing behind covered? What about the shit inside it? All your clothes, your TV, your crock pots and all that shit. Is all that covered or is it not? Look at it. When they hand it to you, look at it. If there's stuff on there that you don't need or you don't think you'll need, say, hey, I don't want this. Or, hey, I would like this to be covered. How much extra would it be? Do your homework. Ask them. And if they won't work with you, go to another company. Or at the very least, go to a different agent or broker. Find someone that will work with you and that will give you the stuff that you need. They're out there. Oh, but insurance companies are all shysters. They're just after the money. They just want to take your money, but they don't want to pay. Well, yeah, there are lots of them out there, but there are legitimate insurance companies out there. There is federal agencies in place that you can report these people to and have their license taken away if they don't do what they're supposed to. There are laws in place, and they do protect you if you use them. But again, it's your home. Get insured. I mean, we had Scott and Terry from Destination Open Road. They're just driving down the highway, minding their own business, and somebody plowed into the back of them. They had damage. Stuff happens, man. Again, you could be the best driver on the planet. You could be very safety conscious and everything else. But the other guy. They could be on their phone. Little Mary Lou could be late for work, putting on her makeup, looking in the mirror, and just smash right into you. Somebody could stop short. You're in a big vehicle. It takes a while to stop. Them things weigh some. If you can't get stopped in time and you blast somebody in the ass end, it's your fault. Whether they stop short or not, it's your fault. You have to have control of your vehicle, and you have to be able to stop in time. So you need to be covered. You don't need to be coming to YouTube or GoFundMe or any other social media outlet and go, oh, I just was in an accident. We lost our home. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Give me money and buy me a new rig because I'm stupid and didn't insure my home. It's dumb. Don't be an asshole. Now, the next thing is, don't get the bare minimum. Well, I just live in a car, or I live in my van, so I have whatever the state requires, the bare minimum, because it's cheaper. Well, yes, it is cheaper. Well, again, it's your home. So if something happens to your van or your car, and everything you own is in there, and you're in your little van, you have your cooktop, your this, your that, your guitar, or whatever it is, your mixing board like Chrome, and you have all your clothes and everything. Everything's in there. All your worldly possessions are in there. And now it's all gone. Well, good thing you paid for the bare minimum, because now you are homeless and you ain't got nothing but what's on your ass. That's right. The clothes on your back is all you got. Oh, I lost everything. Well, you shouldn't have, because if you had insurance that you paid for, you would be reimbursed and you would be made at least semi-whole again. You wouldn't have to start from scratch. So get insurance. Now, before the box truckers and the step van people step up and say, oh, well, I had a hard time and it was astronomical. And well, here's what you got to do. I talked to several people that live in step vans, box trucks, and the like, and I asked them all about it. One of them was Paul Barger, the bread trucker. He told me about a couple things, and there's some other folks that I spoke to. And yes, sometimes when you go in there and you say, hey, I got this, whatever year it is, and you give them the model, and they go, oh, well, that's a box truck. Oh, we'll give you that good commercial insurance. No. No, it's not a commercial truck. I don't make deliveries. I'm not a moving company. I don't work for, UPS part-time. No, that's not what it is. Well, some places all you have to do is put not for hire on it somewhere and something else, and boom, done. It's your vehicle. And then other places, all you got to do is say, well, what do I have to do? What are the requirements for this to be an RV? Well, it has to have running water and a built-in cooktop. I don't know. Some different places have different rules, but find out what it is and then go, boom. It has those things, those 2, 3, whatever it is, whatever the requirements are, excuse me, that's easy for me to say. whatever those requirements are, there you go. I have those. So there you go. It's no longer a commercial vehicle. It is an RV. Get it insured. You don't have to pay that crazy price because they want to tag you with that commercial vehicle thing. No, show them that it's not, or find out what you have to do and do it so you're not. But the main thing is get insurance. If you're going to claim that this is your home, then make sure if anything happens, you don't lose everything. Get insurance. It's not that difficult. And while we're at it, roadside assistance, not that expensive either. Get it. Do you want to be stuck on the side of the highway with a flat tire or something stupid like a blown radiator hose or something like that that's really not that big of a deal, but you're in the middle of a highway with nothing, or you're stuck in the mud or whatever it is? Get roadside assistance. It's your home. You can't just bail on it like, some disposable car. Oh yeah, I found this old beater on Craigslist. I spent $3,000 for it. So if I get 2 years out of it, I got more than my money's worth. And then when it breaks down, I'll just throw it away and buy a new one. No, it's not one of those. You say it's your home. So treat it as such. Make sure your ass is covered. Get insurance. It's not everybody else's responsibility to make sure that you are happy and comfortable in your free, cheap, and easy life. If it's so free, cheap, and easy, well, then you should have some money in your pocket to be able to afford insurance. You don't have a mortgage. You don't have property taxes. You don't have this. You don't have that. Because of us stupid people that live in sticks and bricks, we have all that. Well, if you're foregoing all that expense, then take a little bit of your moldy ass money out of your pocket and get insurance. And don't expect everybody on social media to come bail you out because your dumb ass didn't have anything and you lost everything. Maybe we should all just go to our congressman and say, hey, we don't need insurance anymore. We should just get rid of it. We have no use for insurance because if anything happens, all we got to do is cry a little bit, make a YouTube video and go start a GoFundMe, and all the simpletons will just send me money and bail me out and buy me a new car, house, vehicle, whatever, because that's the way it is now. We don't need insurance. We have morons on the internet that will just throw money at me because I'm an asshole. But buying views, all these things cost money. It's not cheap. No, it's not cheap. And neither is losing everything you own. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.